Bill Wehr.
Good evening, Mayor, Councilors, Bill Wehr, Damascus. In looking at this contract, I think it raises a lot of questions. There's certain areas in here, I'll start from the back because usually we don't get to the back part, but I noticed that where it says City of Damascus, whoever's signing that contract, that's not pre-printed who would sign that, and I think it would be normally the mayor. It talks about Mr. Baker's attorney, and yet that attorney is not identified. And what part does Tim Ramus play in all this, and what part do the taxpayers pay? If we disincorporate, we're looking at a big amount of money going out. There's a part in here that talks about, this is on page 107, the city irrevocably and unconditionally releases and covenants not to initiate or maintain any judicial proceeding against the city manager, goes on and say, rising up to and including the date of execution of this agreement based upon or in any way related to the city manager's performance. But we have two citizens that have filed a tort claim. What's going to happen with that? Or are we taking away their rights in a due process? The other, and I don't know, I'm not a lawyer, these are just things that popped out. And also, the city manager is not waiving claims that he may have against individual city representatives. So we're waiving him of any responsibility as city manager, and yet it looks like the city manager can go back on the city itself. And there's another part here. The city manager has potential legal claims against the city based upon actions and statements of the city's mayor, Steve Spinnett, including but not limited to claims for retaliation, breach of contract, defamation, deprivation of liberty interest without due process. When we're talking about due process, we have in place, to my understanding, city insurance. And if we had due process and Mr. Baker does feel that he needs redress, why are we basically giving up? Thank you.
Thank you. Marilyn Taylor.